Chapter 11. Encounters with the Past. The evening sky over Erethon was painted with streaks of crimson as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the towering metal ruins. Adam stood at the precipice of a forgotten archive, its vast entrance concealed beneath thick overgrowth. Beside him, Athena, his 16-foot mechanical wolf with wings that shimmered faintly in the dim light, was alert, her glowing yellow eyes scanning the darkening surroundings. Adam could feel his heart pound against his chest as he placed his hand on the metallic door. "This is it, Athena," Adam whispered. "The past, Levi's legacy, everything starts here." The door creaked open, revealing a cavernous space within. The air was thick with dust, and the dim, flickering lights revealed rows of ancient terminals and data banks. It was here, amidst the forgotten technology of an ancient age, that Adam discovered something that made his breath hitch. Levi's technology was not just an isolated innovation. It was the foundation of Erethon's entire technological landscape. The displays revealed blueprints, schematics, and ancient logs detailing a project aimed at transforming Erethon into a mechanized paradise. Levi had been part of something far greater, an architect of a vision that had never fully come to pass. But now, the Wrathbound intended to make it a reality. Suddenly, the distant rumble of mechanical movements echoed through the archive. Athena's ears perked up, her eyes narrowing. Adam turned towards her, catching the low growl that emanated from her throat. "What is it, girl?" he asked, his voice steady, though a chill crept up his spine. Before Athena could respond, a section of the ceiling exploded inward, debris raining down around them. Adam ducked instinctively as Athena spread her wings, shielding him. The dust cleared, and through the hole, Rhea emerged, her silhouette framed by the fading light. She descended, accompanied by her mechanical wolf, Razorback, whose body gleamed with rows of rocket launchers and sharpened metal spikes. Razorback let out a metallic snarl, the sound reverberating through the ancient halls. "Adam," Rhea called, her voice echoing. "You shouldn't have meddled in Wrathbound's affairs. Levi's technology belongs to us now." Adam drew a deep breath, stepping out from behind Athena's wings. His eyes locked onto Rhea's. "Levi's technology is meant to help Erethon, not enslave it. You know that." Rhea smirked, raising her arm, signaling Razorback. The massive wolf growled, its rocket launchers priming with a series of rapid clicks. Without hesitation, it launched a barrage of explosive projectiles toward Adam and Athena. Adam rolled to the side, narrowly avoiding the blast as Athena leaped into action, her wings flaring and propelling her away from the line of fire. Athena's agility was unmatched, her mechanical limbs whirring with precise efficiency. She lunged at Razorback, her steel mandibles snapping, but Rhea's wolf was equally agile, sidestepping and countering with a swipe of its spiked tail. Athena pivoted on her hind legs, dodging, her yellow eyes blazing with determination. "Athena, stealth mode!" Adam commanded, his voice carrying over the cacophony. Athena's form shimmered as her cloaking systems activated. Her body seemed to dissolve into the shadows, her outline fading until she was nearly invisible. Razorback hesitated, its sensors struggling to locate her. Adam took the opportunity to sprint toward one of the ancient terminals, his fingers dancing across the keys, trying to access more of Levi's data. Rhea, noticing Adam's movements, narrowed her eyes. "You won't get away that easily!" she shouted. She pulled out a small device, pressing a button that unleashed a shockwave across the room. The wave rippled outward, disrupting electronics and momentarily revealing Athena's cloaked form as she flickered back into visibility. Razorback lunged, its rockets primed to fire at close range, but Athena was ready. She activated her thrusters, launching herself skyward, narrowly avoiding the explosion. Mid-air, her wings folded in and she descended rapidly, slamming into Razorback with immense force. The impact echoed through the archive, sending Razorback skidding across the floor, its metal armor dented and sparking. Rhea gritted her teeth, her frustration evident. She signaled Razorback again, and the wolf's launchers switched modes. A series of energy bolts fired toward Athena, but she deftly weaved through them, her wings providing swift, controlled movements. As she dodged, she activated her secret weapon, a set of retractable energy blades that extended from her forelimbs. With a swift, calculated motion, Athena slashed at Razorback, severing several of its launchers. Adam, still working on the terminal, glanced up, his heart swelling with pride. "That's it, Athena. Keep pushing." Rhea's eyes darkened. She activated her wristband, and a surge of power flowed into Razorback, its systems glowing red as it entered an overdrive state. Razorback roared, the sound almost feral as it charged Athena with renewed fury. The two mechanical beasts clashed, metal grinding against metal, sparks flying in all directions. Athena's energy blades clashed with Razorback's reinforced armor, the force of their blows sending shock waves through the archive. Rhea, meanwhile, advanced toward Adam, her weapon drawn. She aimed a blaster at him, her finger hovering over the trigger. "Step away from the terminal, Adam, now!" Adam looked up, sweat beading on his forehead. He knew he had to buy Athena more time. "You think this is what Levi wanted? For Erethon to fall into chaos under Wrathbound's rule?" he challenged, his voice steady despite the tension. Rhea's expression faltered for a moment, a flicker of doubt crossing her face, but she quickly shook it off. Levi's vision was incomplete. "We will finish what he started." Before she could fire, Athena, using her superior agility, disengaged from Razorback and lunged toward Rhea. In one swift motion, she extended her wings, creating a barrier between Adam and Rhea. The mechanical wolf let out a deep, reverberating growl, her large yellow eyes glowing intensely as if daring Rhea to make a move. Razorback, damaged but not defeated, rose to its feet, its optics locking onto Athena. It charged, but Athena was ready. She shifted into a defensive stance, her wings wrapping partially around her body as she activated her cloaking again. Razorback skidded to a halt, confused, its sensors scrambling to locate its target. Athena used the opportunity to maneuver behind Razorback, her energy blades poised. With precision and power, Athena struck, her blades slicing through Razorback's rear armor. The mechanical wolf let out a distorted howl as its systems began to fail, its legs buckling beneath it. Sparks erupted from its body, and it collapsed, its eyes flickering before finally dimming. Rhea stared in shock, her blaster still aimed at Adam, but her focus entirely on her fallen companion. Athena turned her gaze toward Rhea, her stance fierce and unyielding. Adam took a step forward, his voice softer now. "It's over, Rhea. Stand down." For a moment, silence filled the archive, broken only by the crackling of damaged electronics and the hum of Athena's systems. Rhea's shoulders slumped, and she lowered her blaster, her eyes filled with a mix of anger and regret. "This isn't the end, Adam. The Wrathbound won't stop. We will fight until Erethon is ours." Adam nodded, his expression resolute. "Then we'll be here to stop you, every step of the way." Rhea turned, her form silhouetted against the hole in the ceiling. With one last glance at Razorback's remains, she activated her jetpack and ascended, disappearing into the night sky. Adam let out a breath he hadn't realized he'd been holding, turning to Athena, who approached him, her holographic clones fading away. "You did amazing, girl," Adam said, placing a hand on her metallic head. Athena let out a soft mechanical rumble, her eyes dimming slightly as she relaxed. Adam returned to the terminal, his fingers moving swiftly across the keys. The data they had uncovered here was crucial, a glimpse into Levi's true vision for Erethon, and the hope that perhaps they could still save it from the Wrathbound's grasp. "Come on, Athena," Adam said, looking toward the archive's exit. "We have a lot of work to do. Levi's legacy is counting on us." Athena let out a low growl of agreement, her wings folding neatly against her sides as she moved to follow Adam. Together, they stepped out of the archive, the night air cool against Adam's face, the distant lights of Erethon flickering like stars. The fight was far from over, but with Athena by his side, Adam knew they had a chance to protect Erethon and honor Levi's true legacy.